Hey, it's Janae here to brighten, lighten, and ignite your day. Day 41 of our 45-day performance sprint. We are getting toward the end, and that's why my focus is on commitment. Of course, you have made a commitment by just watching the sprint with me, and I have made a commitment to doing things differently in my performance and sharing some of that with you. Okay, now it's time to think about, as we're starting to kind of get to the final few, I'm a little stretched myself for like, what else can I be doing? You know, I want to stay committed to the things that mattered. So there's some things here that, you know, maybe I was into more than others. So I just, again, as we're kicking off the summer here, one thing that for sure need to make a commitment to keep my boys committed, which again helps my performance tremendously when they stay on track, is I have to stay on top of their daily report cards, okay? And it's super simple. I've made it simple. So what I loved about this, again from the handbook that I've the last few days been talking about, is they have this commitment checklist and then a commitment form. And I loved how being able to come here is, you know, please read the following paragraphs and, you know, check the boxes which you can answer in the affirmative. Like, I've read this handbook. Boom, identity. I understand the identity. Like, if I'm going to commit to this mission and be a part of it, here's the things I need to do. And then it also required, you know, that I've completed some of this other spiritual formation from their organization, etc. So there's two things when I read each of the paragraphs and I check off the commitment checklist. So again, when this is all done, I would just want you to start thinking about, you know, what from this have you learned from me, or that you've already done, or you want to do, or you've done in the past but maybe haven't stuck with. What's going to be your commitment checklist? And then what's super cool is once you've checked all the boxes of it, then complete the commitment form and send it in. Okay, so then here is this like commitment form, which was cool, actually the end, and then I had to fill this out with all of my contact information. I haven't sent it in yet because I wanted you to see that first. And then actually to cut it out and complete it and send it in is a whole next level. And then it actually is like, what are you doing? So I have a flyer of an upcoming event that I'm doing to promote around this, and related to my books that I can send. So it'll just be really fun to be able to show them, you know, my commitment and already what I'm doing. So this idea for you in performance, what's going to be that commitment checklist that you can check off the things that are important to you, and then that form. Is there some way you can officially kind of send something in, even if it's to yourself, or to send it to an accountability partner or best friend, just to keep you totally committed to this process? Because again, once structure's done and we don't, like this, once our videos are done and we don't have a formal program we're a part of, it's I know I struggle with trying to stay committed. So don't give up. We're almost there. From my heart to yours.